A new era is dawning across the African continent. An era where bold leaders are challenging the status quo, where justice, dignity, and self-reliance are no longer distant dreams, but demands. At the heart of this awakening are two men, Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso and President Hakainde Hichilema of Zambia. Together, they're shaking the foundations of exploitation, reclaiming Africa's pride, and championing a future free from dependency. Welcome to a movement that's redefining Africa's destiny. In 2024 alone, African nations lost over $126 million in non-refunded visa fees. Yes, $126 million. Money paid to foreign embassies by hopeful Africans, applying for visas that were denied, with no refund. For decades, this system has been quietly draining Africa's wealth, profiting off dreams, and reinforcing a cycle of inequality. But Zambia's President Hakainde Hichilema said, "Enough." In a historic statement, he demanded that Western nations refund the millions collected from rejected visa applicants. His boldness sparked a continental conversation, one that's long overdue. Hichilema's demand isn't just about money, it's about dignity. It's about challenging a rigged system that punishes Africans for seeking opportunity. And it's about something bigger, a mindset shift, from begging for access to building internal strength. While Hichilema targets global injustices, Captain Ibrahim Traoré is rewriting the playbook at home. In Burkina Faso, he's leading a grassroots revolution, one that rejects brain drain and dependence on foreign aid. For decades, Africa's best and brightest have been leaving the continent, chasing opportunities abroad. But Traoré is flipping the script. His leadership prioritizes local talent, investing in people, not just policies. Under his government, thousands of jobs are being created. Local industries are booming. Agricultural projects are scaling up. Textile factories are opening. Infrastructure is being rebuilt by Africans, for Africans. This isn't charity, this is strategy. Traoré's vision is proving that Africa doesn't need to wait for saviors. It needs bold leadership. Both leaders, Traoré and Hichilema, are sounding the same alarm. Africa's dependence on foreign aid is a trap. For decades, billions of dollars have poured into Africa through development aid. But ask yourself, has it truly transformed the continent? Often, this aid comes with strings attached: political conditions, economic restrictions, and the quiet erosion of sovereignty. Traoré says no more. He envisions a Burkina Faso and an Africa that thrives through internal innovation and regional collaboration. And Hichilema? His push to expose financial exploitation abroad is a call for fair treatment, not favors. Together, their message is clear. Africa must stop looking outward and start building inward. What makes this moment historic is not just the courage of these two men, it's the continental ripple effect they've triggered. Across Africa, citizens and leaders alike are waking up to the same truth. Africa has been exploited, economically, politically, and intellectually. But that era is ending. From Senegal to Sudan, from Zambia to Zimbabwe, conversations about sovereignty, accountability, and justice are growing louder. Social media is amplifying these voices. Young Africans are sharing bold ideas, demanding change, and calling out injustice wherever it hides. A new Pan-African spirit is rising, one that's rooted in truth, fueled by resilience, and driven by visionaries like Traoré and Hichilema. Make no mistake, this path isn't easy. There are economic pressures, political resistance, and threats, both domestic and foreign. Powerful interests benefit from Africa's dependence, and those interests do not yield power quietly. Traoré has survived multiple coup attempts. Hichilema has faced opposition from both within and beyond Zambia's borders. But they keep pushing forward, because they're not just leading for themselves. They're leading for millions who've been voiceless for too long. This fight isn't just about policy. It's about reclaiming Africa's right to decide its future. So what comes next? That depends on us, the people. Will we support leaders who challenge global injustice? Will we invest in African innovation instead of waiting for Western approval? Will we prioritize dignity over dependency? Hichilema and Traoré are just two leaders, but their courage has opened the door for a new generation of African trailblazers in politics, business, science, and art. This is more than a political moment. It's a movement toward sovereignty, self-worth, and shared prosperity. And if you're watching this now, you're part of it. Africa's story is changing. From the dusty streets of Ouagadougou to the government halls of Lusaka, voices are rising, truth is echoing, and history is being written by Africans for Africans. The future belongs to those who build it. Don't just watch it happen, be part of it. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories reshaping Africa's narrative.